That's why I really started to like really fall for her, was how genuine she is around just like friends, family. Can enjoy seeing her in her element, killing it on stage. And I love the show, man. She's got bangers. You want to keep things private, but at the same time, like, I'm not here to like hide anything. Like, that's my girl.
That's your girl.
You know what I mean? That's my lady. So it's like, I'm proud of that.
When it comes to unexpected celebrity pairings, the buzz around Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift has taken the spotlight by storm. The NFL star recently spilled the beans on the real reason he decided to ask out the pop sensation, and it's more intriguing than you might think. So what exactly pushed the Kansas City Chiefs tight end to make his move on one of the world's most famous singers? Travis recently shared the inside scoop, revealing a blend of unexpected twists, a bit of fun, and lots of mutual admiration. In a candid chat, he talked about how he found the courage to ask her out, the surprise connection they discovered, and the moments that made him realize Taylor was someone special he couldn't let slip away. It's a story that's as charming as it is surprising, filled with genuine moments that fans of both the football star and the pop icon have been dying to hear. So grab your popcorn and settle in, because this isn't just another celebrity fling. It's a story about taking chances, finding unexpected connections, and the magic that happens when two worlds collide. Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift are giving us all something to talk about, and trust me, you won't want to miss a single detail. But before we get into it, make sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to never miss out on any new videos. It's free and helps us tremendously bring out new content for your enjoyment. Travis Kelce is sharing the reasons he fell for Taylor Swift on the Busin with the Boys podcast this Monday. The Kansas City Chiefs player couldn't help but gush about his superstar girlfriend friend, reminiscing about the early days of their whirlwind romance. He praised her for being very self-aware and mentioned that her frequent presence at NFL games allowed him to see her down-to-earth side. I think that's why I started to really fall for her, was how genuine she is around friends, family. He said it can get crazy for somebody with that much attention, and she just keeps it so chill and so cool. The couple has been romantically linked since September 2023 after Travis tried but failed to give Taylor a friendship bracelet with his number on it at her Kansas City concert. Later, she accepted his invitation to attend a Chiefs game at Arrowhead Stadium and quickly became a regular in the crowd. It turns out Taylor Swift's unexpected behavior during the Kansas City Chiefs game against the Chicago Bears in September really solidified things for us. He shared on the Bus In with the Boys podcast. Kelce explained that they had already been seeing each other privately, but it was her attitude toward going public that impressed him the most. That moment made me realize she was down to earth despite all the fame, and it really meant a lot to me. Recalling the first game she attended, Kelce said, "The first game she came to against the Bears, I was like, okay, I could probably set you up with everything, and she just walked right through the front door. There was no going down or talking to security. She was like, I just want to be around the family and friends and experience this with everybody." He continued, "She got beaucoup points for that. I was like, damn, she's in the madness. She wants to support me and do things like that. She really won me over with that one." On the flip side, Kelce has been a regular at Swift's Eras Tour performances, often seen singing along from the VIP tent, surrounded by a star-studded roster of A-list Swifties. "Dude, the concerts are electric," said Kelce, who recently made his Ace Tour debut when he joined Swift on stage at London's Wembley Stadium. "She's having fun up there, so I can enjoy seeing her in her element, killing it on stage. I love the show, man. She's got bangers." One person even talked about how quickly Travis made his place in her life. They wrote, Travis Kelce went from being refused meet and greet access to Taylor Swift doing his own choreography on stage. During the song, she wrote about him because he and his entire family are there to watch her international tour in their own VIP 10. Even his family came to see her. One person shared on X, Taylor, "We also have a lot of people from out of town who traveled, right? Jason and Travis, screaming with their big ass arms up, is sending me so cute."
We also have a lot of people from out of town who traveled, right?
Later in the conversation, Kelce joined podcast hosts Will Compton and Taylor Lewan in ranking their top 3 songs from Swift's discography. "I really started listening to Taylor's music when she came out with 1989, Kelce explained. "I knew who she was before that. We're the same age, so through high school and everything I knew who Taylor was as she was getting her career started, but I think 1989 was where it really started to go crazy for that reason." Kelce put Blank Space at number 1, followed by her Ace Tour opening track Cruel Summer. In third, he chose So High School, a song from the Grammy winner's latest album, The Tortured Poets Department, which alludes to their romance. It's got a little bit of a sentimental meaning. He admitted before quoting the lyrics, "You know, Ball, I know Aristotle." As for Kelce's thoughts on maintaining privacy amid their high-profile lives, the NFL star made it clear that he prefers to strike a balance. You want to keep things private, but at the same time, I'm not here to hide anything. You know, that's my girl, that's my lady, he said. I'm proud of that. I'm not sitting here trying to juggle how am I going to keep this under wraps. You just don't want to let everybody into your personal life and have them comment on it, especially knowing that everything she does is getting a headline.
You wanna keep things private, but at the same time, like, I'm not here to like hide anything. Like, that's my girl.
That's your girl.
You know what I mean? That's my lady. So it's like, I'm proud of that.
He did admit there have been a few downsides to being in her spotlight, notably random fans showing up at his pad in Kansas City. I've enjoyed just about every aspect of it. It's just that when you're at home, you want privacy, and you don't always get that. He said the wild online speculation is another annoyance. The athlete mentioned that his father would come across crazy tabloid stories from time to time and call him to fact check. He'd see something completely out of the blue, like something about me and Taylor, and he's like, "Hey, you guys okay?" Kelce always has a quick reply, "Get off Facebook, Dad." And because he's putting so much effort into their relationship, she's definitely reciprocating. Just recently, she did something really cool. She invited him on stage to perform with her during one of her concerts. That's not something any of her previous boyfriends have done, so you know it meant a lot to him. It shows they're not just partners, but also big fans of each other's work, supporting and cheering each other on. It's pretty clear they've got something special going on there, right? Yep, it seems like the Tortured Poets Department might have just gained a new member, and Taylor Swift has made sure to capture every moment of his surprise performance on her Instagram. And get this, she's still laughing about Travis Kelce's grand performance during his surprise appearance on stage at her show in London's Wembley Stadium last Sunday. For the first time ever during her huge A's tour, the pop icon decided to bring her boyfriend on stage, and let me tell you, the NFL star didn't hold back one bit in the song and dance routine. Picture him in a slick tuxedo tails and even a top hat. It had his girlfriend and countless Swifties absolutely swooning. "So long, Joe Alwyn. Hello, Mr. Monopoly," one person wrote on X. So the 3x Super Bowl champion, tight end of the Kansas City Chiefs, has joined his superstar girlfriend on stage in front of Paul McCartney in '89 in London. A real sentence of all the timelines. This is the greatest long live Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The whole thing was a real showstopper, and Taylor fans couldn't get enough of seeing their favorite singer and her new bow lighting up the stage. Together later, she wrote, "Wembley Stadium round one was so surreal, looking out into crowds of 90,000 fans each night and hearing that volume. Those were some of the loudest crowds I've ever heard. Acoustic sections went off, but it was Kelce who stole the show and captured the heart of Swifties all over again with his silent movie-inspired performance during I Can Do It with a Broken Heart." The three-time Super Bowl champ surprised everyone by joining Swift during her outfit change for the song, which caught many off guard as he had been hanging around in the VIP tent. "Until then, I'm still cracking up, swooning over at Killer Trav's AA tour debut. Never going to forget these shows. Can't wait to do it 5 more times in August. Up next, Dublin," she wrote, sharing photos and video from Kelce's time on stage. The whole moment added to the excitement of the night and left fans eagerly anticipating more surprises on the tour. The Kansas City Chiefs tight end stepped in for the dancer, who usually joins Swift on stage during that segment. As reported by people, he not only assisted Swift in getting ready to resume her performance, but also added a comedic touch by dabbing a bit of makeup on both of them, much to the delight of fans. This moment echoed the excitement from when footage of Swift running into Kelce's arms off stage in Argentina last November and kissing him went viral. It's clear their chemistry both on and off stage continues to captivate audiences worldwide. Kelce made his debut on Swift's Instagram grid last Friday when she posted a selfie with him alongside Britain's Prince William, his son Prince George, and daughter Princess Charlotte. Happy birthday, mate. London shows are off to a splendid start. She captioned the post, celebrating her mate William's 42nd birthday and kicking off her 3-night stint at Wembley. It was a moment that had fans buzzing seeing Kelce alongside royalty and Swift in such a casual celebratory setting. Williams' account posted the same shot from a different angle, thanking the singer-songwriter for a great evening. Footage of the heir apparent dancing to Shake It Off quickly went viral on TikTok. Kensington Palace clarified that the photo was taken before the Friday show and mentioned that William's wife, Catherine, currently undergoing cancer treatment, stayed home with their youngest son, Prince Lou. The event also saw the attendance of Oscar-nominated actor Salma Hayek, Bridgerton star Nicola Coughlan, designer Stella McCartney, and Queer Eye personality Jonathan Vanis, adding to the star-studded atmosphere when Travis Kelce appeared on stage with Taylor Swift during her Eras tour. It marked a significant milestone in their nearly year-long relationship, according to a source from Entertainment Tonight. This moment was seen as a serious step for them and could signal bigger milestones ahead. According to the source, it was definitely a new defining point in their relationship, and they had a blast getting the chance to show a personal side of themselves to the world. They are thrilled with how everything turned out and enjoyed seeing all the fan reactions. The source hinted that Kelce's stage appearance, clad in a suit and carrying Swift in a white ensemble, could signify something deeper. They are naturally bonded. The insider shared it was a very special experience for them and suggests what their future together might hold. During rehearsals, Kelce and Swift were adorable and affectionate with each other. The source added Swift is currently playing her first show in Dublin, but Kelce hasn't been spotted in the crowd or on stage. Yet it's unclear whether Kelce traveled with Swift to Ireland or if he had to return to the US for work. However, a source told Entertainment Tonight earlier this week that another performance with Swift is very likely. After all, Kelce has shown he can pick things up quickly. The insider explained Travis only had one night of rehearsal the evening before he performed on stage, and he didn't miss a beat. Taylor was absolutely thrilled as Travis embraced his dapper role. The two are hoping he can make another cameo in the future, but even though these two are doing so well, it in no way means that she's not scared of jinxing it up. While neither is new to fame, becoming one half of the most famous couple on earth was a bigger adjustment for Travis. His life has changed a lot with all the public attention shared. A second source, Taylor, was concerned that bringing Travis into her world might overwhelm him, but he embraced it and handled it incredibly well. Travis addressed the increased attention during an October 2023 press conference, saying there are a lot of people who care about Taylor, and rightfully so. The source added that Travis' attitude made her fall even more in love with him. A third source reveals there were some adjustments for Travis, who moved into a $6 million mansion in Kansas City shortly after their relationship went public. People would show up at his house and leave things on his doorstep. The source disclosed it really freaked him out initially. He didn't feel safe. Travis's close-knit family, including his mom Donna Kelce, his brother Jason, and sister-in-law Kelly Kelce, played a crucial role in keeping him grounded. Travis was already a star before Taylor, but this has taken him to another level of fame, noted a fourth source. He's been managing it as best as he can. He's always had a strong support system around him. Now that the initial frenzy of their romance has settled, Taylor and Travis are feeling very secure in their relationship. They don't feel the need bend over backwards and travel just to see each other for a short time, explained the first source. The second source added they're in a comfortable phase. They FaceTime daily when they're apart and send each other cute texts. They are deeply in love despite their busy schedules. They managed to make their relationship work. Taylor and Travis both have demanding careers, which them the opportunity to miss each other, noted the third source. According to the second source, they also keep the romance alive with small gestures and gifts. Plus, Swift has had some concerns about how Travis Kelce would handle the fame that comes with dating her, especially since her past exes like Joe Alwyn weren't always comfortable with the spotlight. She's been mindful of Travis's adjustment to this new level of public attention. And while we're talking about exes, let's see how Joe's doing with all of this going on. In a recent interview published on Sunday, Joe Alwyn has hinted at his feelings about his breakup with Taylor Swift. I would hope that anyone and everyone can empathize and understand the difficulties that come with the end of a long, loving, fully committed relationship of over 6 and 2 years. Alwyn shared. He went on to express that what made the situation particularly challenging was how quickly it became public knowledge, allowing the outside world to weigh in almost immediately. He was speaking with the London Sunday Times Style magazine about his new movie Kinds of Kindness, where he stars as a single father alongside Emma Stone. Naturally, the conversation turned to Swift. The pair dated for over 6 years before their high-profile breakup in April 2023, and since then, both have maintained silence about the specifics unless you count Swift's cryptic lyrics from the Tortured Poets Department. Alwyn emphasized that he and Swift had intentionally kept their relationship very private, a decision they had both agreed upon when they began dating in 2016. Taylor Swift had just come out of high-profile relationships with several big names in the entertainment industry, including Jake Gyllenhaal, Tom Heston, Calvin Harris, Joe Jonas, John Mayer, and Harry Styles. In her 2020 documentary Miss Americana, the pop star revealed that she was drawn to the less famous Joe Alwyn because of his wonderful, normal, balanced kind of life. Even after their split, the actor saw no reason to alter their approach, opting to keep any potentially messy details out of the public eye. I'm sure you can appreciate, given the level of noise and scrutiny about my past relationship, why I wouldn't want to just open the door to things like that right now, he told the magazine. Alwyn expressed his desire to keep his past from being dissected, speculated on, pulled out of shape beyond recognition, and the truth is, to that last point, there will always be a gap between what is known and what is said. He continued, I have made my peace with that, and now Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are proving that distance doesn't dampen their connection. Days after her performance in London, the 34-year-old pop superstar paid homage to her NFL star boyfriend, also 34, by striking his signature archer pose during her concert at Dublin's Aviva Stadium on Friday, June 28. Fan-captured footage shared on social media showed Swift incorporating Kelce's iconic gesture into her performance of Midnight Rain from her Grammy-winning album Midnights. The gesture was a clear nod to their relationship and demonstrated Swift's affectionate acknowledgement of Kelce. Even when they're apart, one person wrote, "Girl sang a mashup of her most devastating songs ever, then made sure everyone knows where her heart is." One thing about Taylor Swift, she doesn't play about Travis Kelce, as Swift sang the lyrics, "And he never thinks of me except when I'm on TV." She playfully smiled and struck the pose, sparking cheers from the audience. This isn't the first time Swift has incorporated Kelce's signature move into her performances. She previously did the pose during So High School, a track filled with lyrics and references that fans speculated about their romance. The playful gestures on stage further fueled fan excitement and speculation about their relationship. So what do you think? Will these two tie the knot soon and settle down? Comment down below and let us know. If you like this video, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be the first to see my next video. I post updates like this every week where I uncover the secrets of your favorite celebrities' music.